Good evening. I'd like to call the village board meeting for the Village of Cary for October 19th, 2020 to order with roll call, please. Roll call, please, Courtney.
I don't know, is he muted? I'll just take care of it. Weinhammer,
Here.
McAlpine,
Here.
Walrath,
Here.
Collier,
Here.
Dudek,
Here.
Cavelli.
Here.
Thank you. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I think Courtney's muted. Thank you. We'll now move to the open forum where the public is invited to make an issue or to comment on any matter of public concern not otherwise on the agenda. Is there anybody here who'd like to address the village board? Thank you, sir. Dan, are you here? Dan? Oh, he's, okay. Is Dan here?
Yes.
Did you want to address the village board?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Just time.
okay. Is there anybody else that would like to address the village board at this time? We'll go ahead and close the open forum at 6:02. Moving on, thank you, to the mayor's report. I have one thing. We have Will Hallis is celebrating his first year anniversary with the Village of Cary. He's with our police department. And Will, would you meet me up front, please? Seems like yesterday I just swore you wouldn't. It's been a year already. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll turn it over to the chief.
Just to remind the board that Will came to us from a neighboring jurisdiction. He has experience as a police officer. Prior to that, he served in the Navy as a corpsman for 6 years. 6 years. So right now he's assigned to afternoon shift. And you're right, time does go by when you're having fun, flies by when you're having fun.
So hopefully it's better here for you than you're the former municipality, but.
We're biased, right?
Yeah, we are biased. We've got a great agency here. Just a little something here for you, but this is what we give our first year employees, this beautiful pin. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving to trustee reports, I'm not aware of any right now. Does anybody have anything they'd like to bring up? Okay, we'll move forward with that. Next, we have our consent agenda. I will entertain a motion to approve consent agenda items A through H is shown on the village's website and displayed on the video monitor during the village board meeting. These are as amended, including trustee Dudek in our village board meeting minutes for October 5th, 2021.
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Weinhammer,
Yes.
McAlpine,
Yes.
Collier,
Yes.
Walrath,
Yes.
Dudek,
Yes.
Cavelli,
Yes.
Thank you. Moving to items for separate action, I will entertain a motion to approve an ordinance approving a real estate sale contract for the sale of 5 village-owned parcels on Cimarron Drive to Ridgefield Homes LLC for $105,000.
So moved. Second.
Director Simmons.
Thank you, Mayor. Just for the board's consideration this evening is the contract for proposed sale of the properties at Cimarron Drive to a private developer. Slide gives a summary of information regarding the properties, but approximately 1.7 acres that the village had subdivided back in 2006. It had declared a surplus property at that time period. Sale price for the property would be $105,000, which exceeds the 80% of its appraised value, so complies with state statutes for the sale and disposition of property from the village perspective. So sale proceeds, if approved, would go to the CIP fund.
And just as a reminder, this property was donated to the Village of Cary.
Correct. It was donated as part of the Cimarron development for a library construction. The library obviously constructed a facility elsewhere in the community, so this property has been in the village's hands for over 20 years.
Thank you.
And the developer too, if I could just add, the developer is interested in placing ranches on these lots as well.
Much needed. He's already completing a small subdivision on Three Oaks Road.
Correct.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
McAlpine?
Yes.
Walden?
Yes.
Duden?
Yes.
Cavelli?
Yes.
Collier?
Yes.
Weinhammer?
Yes.
Thank you. Moving to Administrator's Report. Administrator Reif.
Nothing this evening.
Wow. Department Head Reports. Chief Finland.
Just a reminder that we have our DEA drug take-back event occurring this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Cary Police Department. So bring your unwanted prescription medication there and we'll dispose of them properly.
Thank you, Chief. Director Simmons.
Real briefly, just for the board's knowledge, but also to get the information out publicly, the village was made aware of a grant opportunity through Recovery Act funds that we're able to potentially apply for to assist with Main Street improvements or streetscape improvements within the downtown. Part of that grant program that Community Development and Public Works Department are working on, the grant application requires information to show how the pandemic has impacted businesses locally. So in order to assist with that information, staff is developed a survey that we're handing out to businesses within the downtown area to solicit information to help with that application. So the information survey is on the slide here, but also we will have information that we hand out to businesses directly to try and garner that support. We'll have more information for the board level in the future here on the grant application that we're hoping to submit probably in November.
Thank you, Brian.
How much is the grant? I'm just curious. Is there a limit or is there a maximum or any matching?
There's, I forget what the numbers were, but it's a substantial grant opportunity that we have available to us. So it's to assist with that. One of the main components, I think 30% of the criteria that they have were showing what the impacts were from COVID on businesses. But if successful, I don't think there is a matching requirement, but certainly that was a component that we can put forward to assist with, would help us score higher if we were to propose. But we'll have more information on that in the next meeting.
Perfect.
We would be using some of our dollars that we've already set aside for the downtown for the matching portion. So this is, as Director Simmons says, it's substantial. So this would be a great arrangement if we were able to be successful with this.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Brian. Director Morimoto.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Adding to what Administrator Reif mentioned and Director Simmons, we'll also be presenting some information at a future committee of the whole meeting with regards to the application and scope of that potential project. And from Public Works, our update is that residents will soon be seeing a survey, another survey separate. This one is regarding a routine requirement from the EPA for our public water system. So it'll just be a survey on drinking water and connections to the drinking water system. So we ask the residents to take a look at that and please provide any feedback that they can. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Do we have any future agenda items in discussion by the village board at this time? None sent. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned at 6:09. We will ramp up in just a minute with our committee meeting.